Welcome to the Wawnet Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
Wine. A room sounds nice.
There's a fresh bed available to anyone who's got the 10 gold. Would you like it?
Yes, I'll take it.
So be it. Head upstairs and look for the last door on your right. That's your room for tonight. Sleep well.
Why do I
Have
always
a
just stop
fine
listening
journey and
when
keep
you guys
yourself
tell me
safe.
where I'm supposed to stay? Oh, a soldier.
Something I can help you with? Move along.
You look awfully grouchy.
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
Well, where are your wares, man?
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
What?
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
Are you the guy that, you know, perhaps killed all of those
Walk
priests
always in
and
the shadow
priestess?
of Sithis.
Priestess. Oh my shit. Dang, man, you got really just no cover. Like, at least guards are visiting. But if the guards start doing stuff, then we've got a problem. You know, the general outlook I have on everyone in Oblivion is they're kind of nice so far. And I also think these inns are just constantly fantastic. I'm pretty used to sleeping outside with my head on a rock, so what can I say?
Greetings, Higher. What's new with you? I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
The Altar has powerful wisdom. It could be a dangerous situation.
Safe travels.
Farewell.
Psst. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need. You need something special?
Oh, so now you want to barter, huh?
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
This is quality? We got a lot of money, though. Oh yeah, I was gonna sell some of my gear. These.
You drive a hard bargain.
Do you have any armor? Take it.
That's a fair deal. I appreciate your business.
I appreciate
Walk
yours.
always in the shadow of Sithis.
No, thank you. I always seem to be traveling at night. To Chorrol. Oh my god. What's up, Wolf? How did I not hit you? What? Bad dog. Go sit down. I do not have time. Or Or possibly I do not have the arrows. Great, one more. You know, I don't like using magic, but you're forcing my hand. Leave me be, little one. I don't like dogs, okay? And yes, it might be a stereotype, but I really just don't like them. They stink. They're always after me. And I don't find them that cute, frankly. Thank you. Being harassed. For my tail. Stupid dog. What, you see a squirrel boy? I've lost my arrows, man. This is not good. I need it. Hello, officer. Officer of the law. Man on a horse. I respect the guards. Mostly because I do not want to be taken to prison. What's in there? An abandoned fort. Am I to presume there is not people in there waiting to ambush and kill me? Already a stupid dog. Look. I don't have enough arrows for you. And if you're guarding the entrance, I can only imagine what's actually in there. Woo! Fish? Oh crap. Whew. Honestly thought it was an arrow. I am interested in alchemy. I simply just have no idea how to perform it. Farm. What time is it? Never known a farmer not to be up early. I can just take this? Watermelon. Oh man. I haven't had watermelon in so long. Oh, it was amazing. Chorrol. Now, where is Joffrey? What a name. Joffrey. Not sure if I'm a fan.
I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Weynon Priory.
You know where Joffrey is?
If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory house. Take care.
You too.
Yes.
You, Joffrey?
Welcome to Weynon Priory, a monastic retreat dedicated to Talos and the Nine Divines. I'm Prior Mayborough, head of our community, and responsible for all our religious and secular affairs.
Joffrey.
You'll most likely find him in the library.
But what does he look like? Can you just tell me? Order of Talos.
Our order works to spread the teachings and worship of the divine Talos. Surely you have heard of us. If not, I invite you to spend some time in our fine library. All are welcome here.
I mean, I'm not against it.
The Emperor's elite knights. They dedicate themselves to Talos above and the Septims here on Earth. The loss of the Emperor must be a terrible blow to them. Weynon Priory is a monastery devoted to the praise and worship of Talos and the Nine Divines. Brother Piner, Father Joffrey, and I are members of the Order of Talos. Eranor, a lay brother, tends after the sheep and our little farm. Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend.
Okay.
Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend. Goodbye!
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Weynon Priory, a monastery. Can I help you? Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next? Brother Joffrey, he should be in the Priory house, I think. Take care.
Ah. Was that considered worship? I tried it. I don't like it. I feel kind of small.
How goes it?
just doing all the stonework? I feel like everywhere in Cyrodiil is just crazy. Oh wait. For some reason, I thought I was in Chorrol. But now I realize I was in a fucking farm this whole time. There goes my brain for the day. Look at this place. What happened here?
Oh. Hello.
Have you ever thought of joining the Fighters Guild?
I've never really thought about it. I've heard the money is good, but there's a bit too much risk for me.
Does she look like she'd think about it, man? Look at her.
Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild.
Chorrol.
Who is the fairest of them all, other than myself? The proprietor of the Grey Mare is lovely. She and the guard captain would be a nice couple. Be seeing you.
Aww. Hello.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
No. Yes, I am. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
Your mother?
My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Chorrol. Valena Danton just hasn't been the same since her eldest son died. Still, she does a good job of running the Fighters Guild. Goodbye.
So, the leader of the Fighters Guild, their son died. You don't think the Fighters Guild is in Chorrol? Gosh, look at this! Why isn't this place filled to the brim? I'd be partying in here. Look at the cool designs they have.
Hail! Welcome to the Oaken Crosier. This one is Talasima, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal.
I don't really want a bed right now.
The Oaken Crosier is the place of choice for well-bred visitors to Chorrol. The Grey Mare is more suitable for others.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
I'll check it out. Man. Sometimes I think I might be a little bit of a pyromaniac. But then I realize I have fur, and that's a really fucking bad idea. So I tend not to play with it. Unless I like to burn little doggies because they're brats. What is this? This is the Grey Mare, huh? Looks kind of shitty already. I mean, compared.
An honor to serve you. I'm Imfrid, owner and publican of the Grey Mare, at your service. A room? Or food? Whatever you wish.
I wish to speak.
The old fellow? At Weynon Priory? It's a small community outside the walls, southeast of the Chorrol Gate on the Black Road. Goodbye.
So maybe he is outside.
My sons. Have you seen my sons?
What do they look like?
Yes, Rallus and Antus. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety. For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Chorrol. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallus may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place?
I can attempt, dude, but I'm probably a worse warrior than you.
Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Weynon Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
Take a drink. I might need to get one too.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Cyrodiil. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend.
They better be a Khajiit, man. I swear, if you're mistaking me for an orc, I'm gonna punch you in the throat. I shouldn't
But
say.
I'm sick of it. Sick and tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Cyrodiil and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
Where again?
We've met before, haven't we? I don't owe you money, do I? Ah, no. I got it. You're gonna find the fellow trading on my name. Good show. Carry on.
I will look for them. I have no idea where to look. I could use the gold, though. I don't know if I want to go up there yet.
Good to know.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
I've heard nothing good.
Yes?
In Morrowind, they say the man-god Vivek has gone missing. Some believe he has been taken by the
Nice
Deedra.
bow.
This is unbelievable. How can the gods let this happen?
Take care.
Well met. Hondatar is the name. I'm a hunter and mountain man. Bye.
Hi.
What is it? You're a bold little thing, aren't you? I'm afraid you're of no use to me. Goodbye.
Oh, hello.
The hell am I bold for? Because I said hi?
Oh.
Mages Guild.
Greetings.
Hi.
Hello. I saw Cyrodiil at the Grey Mare again today. Hasn't been the same since his boys took off.
I'm so sorry.
Absolutely.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
No, really?
Yes.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
All right. Casta Scribonia has finished a new book. Nothing that interests me, though.
I'd like to read Scribonia's work. I just wish I had more time to do it.
Hey.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Good morning.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
Shameful. And her
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous
Good to know.
situation.
Take care.
Be
Goodbye. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Athragar of the Mages Guild. How can I serve you?
Did you say Athragar? You remind me of someone else.
Are you interested in joining? You'll need to talk to Tikius then. Otherwise, just talk to the head of any of the local guild halls. Bye.
Excuse me. My name is Angalmo. Can I help you? Farewell.
Tidings.
Hey.
Greetings, citizen. Is there something I can do for you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Mages Guild?
I am.
Well then, it's no small matter. Membership in the guild is quite an honor, but also a responsibility. Do you wish to join the guild?
Yes. Okay.
Very well. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. The full guild hall is now available for your use. You'll need a recommendation from each local guild hall in order to advance further. Until then, the Arcane University will be closed to you. Welcome to the guild, and good luck to you. The Arcane University is the seat of the Mages Guild in Cyrodiil. Located in the Imperial City, it houses the leaders of our guild. We're all better off now that necromancy has been banned from the guild. It's just safer that way. I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Erana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation. She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here, spreading her lies.
Okay.
Make haste. I wish to be rid of Erana as soon as possible.
Pretty sure she was like shit talking me earlier. That was a runner, right? Or maybe I'm wrong.
Afternoon.
Oh, hello.
Hi there.
Anyone?
I'm Contumelorius Florius. I'm in charge
What
of
a
enchanted
name.
item recharge in the Mages Guild here in Chorrol. Get it? In charge?
One looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild.
Go on.
Been to Fire and Steel recently?
Greetings.
Rashida
What
has
is it
some
now?
nice new swords in
Anvil is
there.
all in an uproar.
And she's
First
a
the
friendly
chapel
one,
attack,
she
now
is.
the prophet ranting about the
Rashida
end
does
of
a
the
good
world.
job keeping
No,
fire and steel stocked with
indeed.
good weapons.
Hard to complain about
Maybe
living
not
in
the
Chorrol.
best in
We've got
Tamriel,
everything
but
you
good.
need.
Goodbye.
Absolutely.
You too.
I heard that the Countess is quite a...
Ah, yes. You are a guild mage, are you not? Yet different from the others. Yes, this is good. There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you.
But if I'm
Best
part of a
it
guild,
kept
how is
just
that not
between us,
involving a guild?
yes? So, what say you?
Sure, I'm interested.
Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me.
Fetch is a
The
strong
book is
word.
entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can and would very much like to. You'll find it at an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Chorrol, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tikius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort.
upset
Oh,
lately.
hello.
Apparently...
Oh, hello. Fuck off.
You're not afraid of trouble, are you? You'd like the Fighters Guild. Haven't you seen her around town? She's either at the Grey Mare, or she's skulking around the Mages Guild, it seems.
Okay.
If you're interested, see Valena Daunton in Chorrol, or Azan in Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Cheydinhall. Farewell.
Valana. Oh. Whoa.
Let's hear it. Good work, good pay. Want to join the guild? Bye.
I do. You must be Valana.
Greetings. How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild?
Please, I need gear. I need help. I need friends. I need training. I need everything.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you.
I don't got a
Are you
bounty
interested
on my
in
head.
joining?
Yeah.
Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burz Grokash in Cheydinhall for contracts. You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild when you have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities. Be aware, though, that your rank can be stripped for failure to uphold the tenets of the Guild or at my discretion. Just do your job.
I'll do my job. You don't think... Whoa. You think she'd be pretty mad if I took one of these? For free? I'm a little nervous you're gonna be pissed off if I try. Alright. Oh, come on! No! That is so... Why is it so hard? Come on! Come on! Oh my gosh! This is so difficult! No! Oh, it's just a replica! Fuck! Dang it! It's not even worth nothing. You guys are cheap. Where did I throw it? Huh. Ooh. Now this is a pretty cool sword. Look at that. Shing. 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 I want to swing my new sword around. Hey. I'm gonna go practice in a tree. Eat it. Suck it. Hope I'm not hurting my sword. I have two. I got myself a nice new sword. Look at that. Is there a blacksmith in town?
What exactly do you require?
I would love new armor.
We've got such a strong Fighters Guild presence here in town. Hi there.
Hi. For sale? This place is for sale. Oh, imagine. That'd be so cool.
Greetings.
I could get a town home or a home right next to the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild. Ah, look at this. It's got its own like little... I've got benches next to a tree. I mean, it's not a place and... I gotta take the helmet off. No one can even see me. You know, this silver might come in handy. Come across anybody? Ah. What's in here? That's a big home. Look at these glass panes. I would just love to have these in my home. Boom. 360.
I can see you are a kind soul, gentle lady. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down. Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
I'm Rena Bruyant. I love dogs. Doesn't everyone? Be seeing you.
Cousin A and Bailey. Wow, these are cool dogs.
Who will help an old
What the heck are they
beggar?
staring at? I thought this could be the chapel.
Welcome.
That Modron Orain has got no sense of humor. Hell of a warrior, though. No wonder he's done so well in the Fighters Guild.
I don't know much about the man, but I've heard he is an excellent warrior. Farewell. Greetings. What exactly do you require of me? What can I do for you? The worst thing is, no one even knows what happened. People heard the screams, but when they broke down the chapel doors, everyone was already dead. The church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports I've heard, he may be truly inspired by the divines. You too.
Blessings. I'm Orit Grabargo, servant of Stendar. May you grow in the faith.
Stop talking.
Brother, what do you mean? Thought I could maybe talk about the divines with somebody.
Hello there. So long.
Good day.
Who the hell are you watching? Oh my gosh! Okay, fine.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
No names. I think if I were to be buried, I'd want a name on my headstone. I want to go in the tower. Guess I can't go in the tower. I really want to find not a bookstore, but a blacksmith or a merchant.
Hello.
Oh, this is a place?
How do you do?
Good, how
What?
do you do? What?
You too.
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Cyrodiilic, the proprietor. How can I help you? Farewell. What?
The proprietor. So do you
What
trade?
can I interest you in?
Repair. Here, actually, let me see. So I can't give you any of my... Repair hammers sound nice, but...
What do you want?
What are you? Who are you?
Be seeing you.
Well, kind of a bummer, but you know what? Maybe I'll buy just a couple repair hammers.
What do you want? If I don't have what you need, you might try the other Chorrol merchants. Renoir's has books, fire and steel for your armor and weapons.
Fire and steel?
Take care.
Fire and steel.
May your kills be quick and many.
So wait a minute. Fire and Steel? Okay. Now, didn't they say he was in a library? You'd think that would be the bookshop, right?
May your kills be quick and many.
Have pity, sir.
Welcome to Renoir's books. I'm the owner, Estelle Renoir. Look around. If you don't see what you want, please ask. Bye.
What does that sound? What does that sound? I don't like this.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, I want a guide
Have a
to
look around.
Chorrol.
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. A pleasure to serve you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, that girl is creepy. That's the strangest aura. Oh, I have chills down my spine. Get away from me. I think I want to go read in the town square.
Yes, honored guest.
You. Hi.
Guess for reading. Alicia Otis, Guide to Chorrol. Praise Stendar, the Nine, and all the saints. My name is Alicia Otis, and I'd like to tell you about the town of Chorrol. Castle Chorrol. Chorrol is the county seat of County Chorrol, and is ruled by Countess Orina Volga, a very proper woman, and mother of the beautiful and virtuous Elisa Caro, Countess of Weynon. Countess Ariana is a devout and righteous follower of Akatosh, and sets a fine example for her people by devotions in the chapel of Stendar. Her husband, Count Charis Volga, was a staunch defender of the faith and follower of Stendar, and his death in battle against the heathen Nord clansmen of Skyrim was greatly lamented by his people. Elisa Caro has been a good husband to Count Marius of Weynon, and a dutiful daughter, and she is often seen visiting Chorrol and her saintly mother. I'm also pleased to report that the castle mage is a righteous and goodly servant of the Nine, unlike so many wizards who neglect the chapel and the faith. Channel offers magical training for those eager to smite the ungodly, and it would be much better to go to her than to some wicked mages guild hedge wizard. The countess holds court every day in the fine great hall, except on Sundays, of course. She has a very fine herald and steward, and the castle is neat and well ordered. It has also a strong dungeon jail for evildoers, so there's a jail there. Though I'm sorry to say that the guards are often lax in their duties, and fail to arrest and lock up the various beggars and thieves and gamblers of chiefs who idle in the streets. Districts of Chorrol. There are 5 main districts of Chorrol. When you enter the gate, you find yourself in the Fountain Gate, before the Fine Pool. So it's called the Fountain Gate and the Fine Pool. And the statue of the Saint of Sancretor in memory of all who died in the great battle. Oh. The Battle of Sancretor. You guys should read about that. Around the fountain are the 2 inns, the general store, and the smith. One street leads east to the castle, one north to the Great Oak Palace, one west to Chapel Street and West Chorrol. Chapel Street leads west to the chapel, past the bookstore, and thence to the crude shacks gathered around the well of West Chorrol. Around Great Oak Place are the Mages Guild and Fighters Guild. Okay, wait a minute. I thought it said palace. So this is the Great Oak Place, where I'm sitting right now. And many fine houses. Chapel of Stendarr. The Chapel of Stendarr is beautiful and perfect for travelers' meditations and prayer. Every Sunday morning you will find the best citizens gathered with their good countess for worship. You may be surprised to learn that not all people of Chorrol follow the model of their countess, for many are very idle and careless in their devotions. This is certainly the responsibility of the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild, whose members fail to set a good example for Chorrol's citizens. The elderly priestess of Chapel, Ora Grobogrol. Okay, so she was the priestess. That's why she was following my ass. Is a kindly, righteous soul, and it would be far better to purchase your spells from her than the godless heathens of the Mages Guild. Oof. Chorrol's guilds. The Fighters Guild members, though led by the excellent and honorable Velena Donton, are dirty and uncouth in their speech, and often to be found lazing about in the chapter house, and wandering the town, and engaging in loose talk. How much better it would be if they improved their characters by regular attendance at the Chapel of Stendarr. Their excellent smith is an exception, being often seen at her devotions at the chapel. The member of the Chorrol Mages Guild are for the most part shiftless scholars and students who spend their time reading, quarreling, and brewing foul concoctions. I'm reading right now. Is that bad? They are well spoken and well educated, but what good is such learning if they fail to improve their souls by penitence and prayer? You may purchase spells and potions from these persons, but it'll only encourage them in their irreverent amusements and wicked idleness, goods and service. The proprietor of the Northern Goods and Trade, Cydnius, is an Argonian, but unlike so many of her countrymen, she is clever, honest, and well-spoken. Damn! That's kind of mean. Isn't that remarkable? What? Dude. And who wrote this book? Is it the person who just sold it to me? Because she's kind of racist. She is so accomplished that she offers training in the mercantile arts, but you will not purchase goods from her cheaply. I am told by those who know that the smith of fire and steel, Rashida the Red Guard, is a very fine craftsman who offers training in her craft, and she is always to be found at Sunday's chapel worship. But she is fresh and disrespectful. Oh. And her manners and dress leave something to be desired. Well, she's a blacksmith. Renault's books is fairly clean and has a wide selection of books, but would you believe that I found not a single copy of 10 Commands of the 9 Divines? Nor have I seen the proprietress in the Chapel of Stendarr. There are only 2 places where you may purchase food and lodging. One is proper and clean, frequented by decent citizens. The other is rude and dirty, and a meeting place for drunkards, thieves, and orcs. So she hates orcs. She thinks Argonians are unintelligent and unremarkable, or just... Okay, this one is run by a well-dressed... I can only imagine what she thinks of Khajiit. Run by a well-dressed, dignified, and proper matron. The other is run by a careless young woman. The one is called the Oak and Crozier. The other is called the Grey Mare. I'm sure you know which one to visit if you want a clean and safe bed. Okay, well, that was a pretty nice thing to say about a Khajiit. Cassis Scribonia, the author, lives in Chorrol. She is a well-educated and well-traveled woman, but she writes books which I cannot recommend, for they are full of romance and gossip and other offensive, wasteful indulgences. And their heroes do not present to our children the proper models of virtue, duty, honor, and reverence that all followers of the 9 Divines must love and hold in our hearts. Shameful features of Chorrol. Okay, so these are notable citizens. You will often see... Okay, wait a minute. This is the like, how can she be the author but then not recommend her own books? That's so confusing. Is she not the author? You'll often see townsfolk gathered in mischief and loose talk around the great oak near the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild. One man, very sly, named Houndedhar, the mountain man, knows all about the surrounding lands, and he offers to teach skills for a fee, but no one ever sees him in the chapel, and one suspects that he is given to profanity, strong drink, and brawling. There are many thieves and murderers in Chorrol. They are even secretly teaching their crafts for fees in their homes. And where is the Chorrol guard? Nowhere to be seen. I'm sorry to say the beggars in Chorrol are dirty, but they are free of disease, cheerful and polite. You may give a coin to one to ease your soul, but it does little to improve a beggar, for it will soon be squandered on gambling, strong spirits, and other mischief. 9 gods and 9 blessings. Elisa Otis, so she must be the writer. I should probably go buy a book for all the places I might visit, and then I'll read them when I get there. So I'll go get a few more books. Do want to go to Fire and Steel first, though. I really need arrows. I've got no arrows left. Hi,
Hello.
Rashida.
I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you?
Actually, how much is it
Let
to
me
repair?
take a look at what you've got.
To repair all, it would be 18 gold. That's not bad.
Let's do business.
Fine iron bow. My bow is a little worse, but not 43 gold. I have fur armor. You have a ton of arrows. That's good. I like light armor. What is this? Okay. We'll buy... No. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'll just repair my armor. Repair everything. And buy some arrows, please. Can I buy 60? Nice.
Thank you for your patronage.
Of course. And can I
Not
repair my
smart
armor
to carry
here?
around broken equipment.
And there
seeing
goes all the money that I made. What weighs so much? The arrows? Fine. You want to have one of the swords?
Go ahead. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Please take this.
Tell your friends about me. You too.
I have no friends. Sorry, but I would if I could. Where's the bookkeeper again? Oh, I don't want to go back in there.
What?
Look,
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
just want to guide to a few more places. Shaden Hall. Bruma. Bravo.
That's a good deal.
Anvil. Lan. Skingrad. Oh, Guide to Imperial City. That's probably really long. Mixed unit tactics too.
You're a fine, another satisfied customer.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I need to go find. What the hell is face? What is his name? Joffrey, man. Then maybe I'll go take a nap. What the?
What do you want?
Your name
Back to work
is Hairy Legs? That's crazy. But my legs are hairier than yours, though. All right.
Tidings, citizen.
Back to the Weynon Priory.
And just calm down. We'll be leaving soon enough. I just can't wait. This is going to be the greatest fight ever. This is no joke, Antus, and it's nothing to be excited about. If you don't want to be doing this, then why are you even here? Father and I can handle this. I'm here because even though I'm afraid, I know that we have to do this. Father would feel the same way. Father's not scared. Don't you dare say that. You'll see when he gets here. I'll ask him, and then you'll see.
You guys wait there. I'm gonna go check here one more time. But as I remember, there's literally nowhere. Where is this dude? Library, man.
Good tidings, citizen.
That Honditar sure knows his way around this area. Have you spoken with him recently?
Is that you? Joffrey!
Joffrey, what do you want?
I brought you. Well, first off, Emperor sent me to find you.
Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
I was there.
You'd better explain yourself. Now.
He gave me the Amulet of Kings.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
You really have no other choice to believe me. Why the hell would I bring this to you?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragonfires protected us from a threat that only the Emperor was aware of.
Well, he asked me to find a son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades.
You must be
One
quite the
night,
fighter
Uriel
then.
called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find him?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Armor?
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Really?
Yeah.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk.
Oh. Nice. Dang, you've got a lot in here. This is a lot I could sell. I think I'm wearing leather. Rough leather, though. No difference. Maybe a little darker.
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here. I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from my chest in the reading room. Prior Maberel and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it if you haven't already.
Dragonfires.
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragonfires in the Temple of the One. The dragonfires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
Centuries?
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Yeah, I figured. But I kind of want to go and sell all this and then maybe figure out what's going on.
I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables.
Thank you.
Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
Good evening. What can I do for you? Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my Blades training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you. Bye.
Warp in the West. I'll keep that book in mind. Wow. How kind of them. I wanted armor. I wanted arrows. I feel like I got everything. But I gotta make it back to the town and sell these goods, and then I think I'm gonna take a nap. Oh, I need to reflect on what I've learned. And then I need to help these two shitheads.